Well, good morning. It's Sunday, and I hope you having a beautiful day. We went to Mass. This is the second week of Lent. So I was wondering how you're doing on your journey for Lent. I'm doing okay. I have lived up to the things I promised that I would do, taking up stuff and making sacrifices so that I could have a good Lent. Today I wanted to talk about the judges in our country. Now, this one judge, this last thing, Trump was getting rid of some really bad gang member people, and he decided that Trump couldn't do that, and he had to bring the people back. And I'm thinking, this doesn't even make sense. These are not citizens. I could understand if they were citizens and maybe they needed a chance to plead their case or something like that. But that's not what's happening. These people are really bad gangbangers. So the judges are saying, no, you can't do that. You got to let them, bring them back to the United States. So what about us, we, the people, citizens? When are the judges going to start siding with us and saying, we don't want criminals in our country? And I don't think these people really are thinking. It's just like I heard someone say that they hate Trump so bad that they will destroy the country, even if it's something he's doing good. And he's doing good getting rid of criminals out of our country. So they weren't elected by us. We elected Trump to keep us safe, to get the criminals out of our country, and I don't see anything wrong with that. Maybe we need to rethink these judges. I don't know what's going to happen, because if the president, whether it's, I don't care who the president is, Democrat, Republican, whoever, the president is supposed to be able to do his job without, every time he makes a decision, somebody's running to the courts. Now, I was listening to Dershowitz this morning, and he was on a interview with a young lady. Can't remember her name right now, and he was saying that everything Trump is doing is within his power. He said, now there are some things that he may go too far with, which we all agree he can go too far with some things, but his mindset is to protect America. His mindset is to protect we the people. So hopefully, this judge, the Supreme Court, I don't know what they're doing. They're just sitting there and letting these people stop Trump from doing his job. That's basically what they're doing. So, but anyway, I am going to pray, as we all should, always, always have God in the front and of your mind, all over. And talk to your neighbors, talk to your regular citizens. Ask what they think about these judges. I do know one thing: the Democrats cannot run their psyop on people anymore. Talking about defunding Social Security, taking away Medicare. Nobody believes that. They have used that so many times. Well, I never believed it on either side. But whatever is going to happen, God will prevail. Because whatever you do for bad, God turns it into good. So we can see that now. Those of us who remember 2020, we can see that what happened in 2020 and we thought wasn't right, but God said, let me handle it. I know what I'm doing. And that's how we should live our lives. Let God handle everything. And with that, we can be assured that good always wins, no matter how long it takes, because it takes a while for good to win out, but it usually does. And then we have the Democrats who wanted to shut down the government. And I didn't understand that thinking, because shutting down the government would have played right into Trump's hands, because they say essential workers don't have to come in. They're just going to go home. So what was to say Trump said, well, if they're not relevant, why should we hire them back? So I think they saw that could happen, and that's why that's why Schumer decided to vote for the bill. Now, I'm not sure what's going to happen in the future, but at least the government didn't shut down. One thing that I do know is that we need to pray more. They're tearing up Teslas. They're bombing, throwing Molotov cocktails in those buildings. Those are people in there. Those people didn't do them anything. Tearing up people's cars and stuff. Got people scared. And that's what they want. They want us to be scared. They want us to get mad at Elon and say, stop what you're doing, because they're tearing up the country. What I think we should do, arrest them all. Just arrest everybody. And that way they'll stop. But they keep doing it and nothing happens to these people. Nothing. Nobody gets prosecuted. Nobody goes to jail. And I don't think that's right. I think somebody should pay for some of the stuff that's going on. I don't know who's behind it. I'm not even going to try to speculate. But somebody is paying these people to do this. They're not out there on their own. But anyway, so I'm not going to talk too long today. I just wanted to do another video to see how you were doing, basically, with your Lenten journey with Christ, and to just say a little bit about what's going on in the world. I am proud of my country. I think President Trump is doing great. Elon Musk is doing good. He got our astronauts from in space that's been there a long time. And they'll be coming home. And I do have to say this. Elon is a very intelligent and smart man. And I remember AOC said he was dumb and he didn't know what he was doing. But he was able to send a spaceship to go rescue our astronauts that's been up there for months. So I think that's pretty smart. So I wouldn't say the man wasn't smart. I think he's very intelligent. One thing he said that I remember him saying, and I watched a short clip about Elon, and he said that we should be excited. He said we should wake up every day and be excited to explore different things. He said the world is so vast, and that we can explore things and open ourselves up to new ideas and new adventures. So that's what I'm going to do. With God by my side, I'm going to try to continue this podcast. And before I forget, please like and subscribe to my videos. I will be putting out more, maybe once or twice a week, and I will be giving you my opinion. My opinion comes from a woman that has lived a long life, a pretty decent life. And I've had a lot of life experience that I will share some of them with you as I develop these videos and this content. But I will like for you to show me a little love by liking and subscribing. I'm not asking for money. I don't want money. I just want to give out advice or my opinion and give you a different way of looking at things and a different way of thinking about things. Think always with God in mind. And if you do that, you won't hurt anyone, you won't hate anyone, because God is not of hate. He is of love. So whatever you do, continue on your journey. Love God, love your fellow man, even though they don't live up to what you think they should be doing. Live up your life in accordance with God's will. Always do what you know God would want you to do, and that is to be a good, loving, kind person. So take the rest of the day and do something good for yourself, for your family. Call a friend you haven't heard from in a long time, and keep that joy in your heart, and don't let anybody take it from you. And again, I would like to ask you to like and subscribe to my videos. And God bless you, and I will pray for all of you. And I'm hoping I could build up a nice little community, and we could all share our experiences and share our thoughts. And so I will end here and say God bless and have a great day.